Hi guys, welcome to my world. I'm Toby and today I'm going to review the RamosT11te. Finally, I'm doing it for you and I hope you enjoy it. You probably may wonder, what is that device? No, you probably won't because you found my video so you know what it is. But anyway, what is that device? The RamosT11te, or better known as the RamosT11te, is a media player. Let's have a closer look. Port for the remote, little tiny slot for the little tiny micro SD cards. A power on, power off button. You have a don't let me lie, is it mini or micro HDMI? You got a micro USB port. You got DC connector to charge it, and you got a headphone jack to put your headphone in. Pretty good material. You got a plastic bag, kind of alloy or aluminium, I don't know. It's hard and it's good quality. Okay, that is the main menu. The device can play really almost all kinds of movies. So you can play your AVI, DivX or XVID movies, MKV, up to 1080p, and you could watch all kinds of different images. Okay, you could read TXTs, which doesn't make any sense, even if it's called ebook. No, that's not ebook, it's like a TXT reader, that's all. You get a file explorer and you can set up like the main things. The display language, you could set up the TV transmission. You can connect it to your TV in two ways. Either you do it over HDMI or you use with the headphone cable. There's some gadgets like that funky flower I can screw around with. You can have different clocks which different time zones, so both are on Beijing Hong Kong time right now. You could set an alarm clock. You have a calculator. You have... Okay, what's that? Show me that. Oh, you can record audio? But not that. Can't record audio. No. We have a tiny calendar. Don't know. The touchscreen isn't good at all, but it's good enough to navigate, as long as you haven't got long lists to scroll down. Because if you have long lists to scroll down, it can be really a pain in the ass, because you accidentally start clicking videos when you want to scroll them around, or you want to scroll and nothing happens, and then you have to, it's shitty. It's really shitty, but if you're used to it, you can handle it good enough. I can, so you will probably too. My personal experience to that device. You can put, let's start with music. You can put music on it in even a lot more formats than standard MP3 player. You can use FLAC, uncompressed audio files, high quality audio files, and they sound amazing. because it's got a Wolfenson audio chip on it, and if you put in some decent headphones, you really can enjoy the audio quality. But, big but, no, not my big but, there's a big but. There's no random, there's no folder play. Okay, there's a folder play, you start a folder and it plays a folder, but it keeps staying in that folder. There's no play all folders play. There's no random. And that's before, but I need random. I have a big library, I put all in it, and I want to listen to it randomly and not album after album manually. That sucks a lot. You can play nearly any video file. There are some video files like motion JPEG from the digital cameras which won't play there. That sucks too. You can play 1080p and it's working good. Not great, but good. Even in AVI and especially in 1080p, the video sometimes is getting behind the audio and it's the picture is getting stuck a few times, or the audio is getting stuck behind. You can fix it by pressing pause and pressing play again, and it will be synced again and it will be going fine, and most of the time it's going to be fine. But if you are annoyed from that little errors, you shouldn't buy that, because it happens. Not a big flaw, but a little one, and it can be annoying. It can be annoying to fix the video every half an hour or so, maybe every 10 minutes on a full HD video with a huge bitrate. Okay, a great plus of the device is the capability to plug in other USB devices like hard drives, like a USB stick, and you've used the adapter. So you can attach your hard drive to it, or your USB stick full of movies, or even a card reader. You can use the internal storage, and the internal storage of that is 16 gigabytes, which is quite a lot. And you can charge it with a cigarette adapter to a USB port. You can charge it over USB, and you can charge it a few hours and it will run approximately 3 to 4 hours. So enough to play a few series or at least one movie for sure. In short, you can play a hell lot of videos. You can play it from external devices pretty easy. You can plug it in on your TV and watch the whole thing on a big screen, even in high definition when you use the HDMI output. There's a little tiny remote. I'm going to show you that. And yeah, where did I stop? You can listen to high quality music if you can live with the fact that it isn't a music player, that it isn't that it isn't that comfortable, doesn't have a random or sort mode or anything like that. It's portable and it's good. So what with the screen quality? Have to put it on again. Okay. It has some bad angles. If you see here, the picture is getting away pretty fast. From the top you can see much longer the picture. So you might getting used to view it more from middle or slightly towards you pulled. Yeah, the side angles aren't that amazing too, like you see, but usually you will be sitting in a car, or sitting in a bus, or sitting in a train, or hopefully not sitting in the car while driving, but that works too. If you should be in the outback and it's getting straight ahead for miles and you're not afraid to hit the kangaroo or something. No, I'm kidding, of course. Yeah, the view is limited, but more than 2 people won't watch from that device, and for 2 people you always find a good way that everyone can see it. The display resolution is 800 by 480 or more, something like that. It's pretty high res. It's a higher resolution than a standard DVD has, and higher resolution than most of the AVI files you will have. So if you play HD high definition files, they will be a little bit crisper than normal videos, and you will recognize it. Okay, what else today about that device? Battery lifespan, I already told you that. If you need a player which is flexible on the formats, which is flexible on what you connect to it, which has good memory already built in, good storage. If you don't expect a spectacular TFT, because it's not spectacular, it's okay. If you compare it to a new AMOLED screen like the Samsung mobile phones, it sucks. But to watch movies and to watch series, and if you're getting used to it, it's pretty good, and you can't really complain, even with the angle, because that sucks and you can't take it down too much. But you find a solution if you're willing to live with a little bit choppy touchscreen and a not so good screen. It's perfect.